a very special guest. It's been quite a while since we've spoken to the amazing Mr. Jim Breuer. Thank you, sir.
Anthony,
I love this.
This is a lot. I feel like
It's great.
I feel like I've been in a camp.
Yeah.
And just we weren't allowed to see. Oh, he's in a different camp.
Yeah, a camp. Well, everything's been very divided. We've seen that over the course of the past few years. But, funny's funny. Funny people, cool people you've had fun with over the years. Those virus tours and the other. Dude, hilarious.
Greatest time ever. I was on. The only reason I'm in the city, by the way, I don't come in New York City.
Good.
I don't want anything to do with New York City.
Yeah.
I don't go to ball games anymore. I don't.
Oh, and you're fucking Mets guy.
I couldn't even tell you what's going on.
Oh God. Wrecked it.
Everyone wrecked it. So the fact that I was on something earlier today, and we started talking about those days and just the pirate ship that it led.
It's crazy.
It was a great. And you know what I said? This is what I compared you guys to, because it was a sports show, and I said, you know what? You know what that time was? I went, it was the '86 Mets.
Yeah.
You had the Yankees,
right? Always
the other team.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the '86 Mets showed up. You're like, who are these hooligans? They won it all.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they won! And then
unbelievable fashion.
And then I was like, whoa! One of them got arrested. One's got what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh my God! One's like in probate. What happened?
It was a team of just fucking seemed to be degenerates, drug addicts, fucking. But they won the whole fucking thing, and it was huge.
People still talking about it,
and still to this day talk about it. When we were doing it, it just seemed like that's what you do, right? We have these. First of all, the greatest comedians. These are like the fucking greatest comedians, and they're all in one place, just shitting on each other, and it's hilariously funny. I talk about like how we used to be in the studio with the likes of Patrice O'Neill and Colin Quinn and Nick DiPaolo and Rich Voss, and all these guys are in this room, and you just look and gone, someone came in with a stupid shirt. Let me talk about his stupid fucking shirt. And then the guy with the shirt's now going, how do I get him off me? How do I get, oh, that guy, I remember he dated this fat chick. So I'm just gonna pound into that. And it was just keep the fire off of you.
Jackal. Oh, the fucking, they're biting a dick. What's wrong with you?
Somewhere else.
It was.
Please get off of me. And that's what it was. And it was fucking magic, man. It was
madness.
Crazy.
Well, you guys were the only ones that gave a platform to go completely free.
Yeah.
And just be you.
Yeah, it wasn't like, so what do you want to talk about when we go?
Yeah, it was none of that.
Material. You got some jokes you want to, oh God.
It was unreal.
Here you are. You're in a room full of funny guys. Go. Be funny. Have a pisser.
And it ruined it for me for every single interview after that. I'd be in Wisconsin.
It became a mockery.
I'd be in Wisconsin, like, we have the great Jim Breuer here, and tell us, Jim, now, if I was I always wanted to be on Saturday Night Live, so I just imagine you're there and you see all these. What is that? What is that like? You've got Lorne Michaels, who's just such an icon in the industry. Can you do the goat for us?
Oh God, yes. That's
yeah. So anyway, yeah, I guess I could do that.
Happened. Why am I doing this and not in a room with a bunch of funny people having fun? It was a great time, and there have obviously been things between myself and Opie, but I think we see each other like we both absolutely needed each other to get to that point. To be the Opie and Anthony show, that's what it had to be. And I got no fucking qualms. I'm qualmless. I'm fine.
John and McCartney.
Yeah.
Two of the greatest. They're just like, you know what? We're done for a while.
Yeah.
We're done for a while. The only unfortunate thing is they couldn't really. They were sort of going to make a little short.
Yeah.
Like even Paul, to hear him like, I miss him. I miss him tremendously.
I miss my bloke.
I miss
my mate.
He was a good man. I wish I got a chance to say hello to him. But
It was
Yeah.
even the Beatles. You were at the time of the fucking Beatles.
It was great. It was look, Howard, of course, the king of all media, the pinnacle of the fucking mountain, like that was the guy. We would, and there was always are these jocks ripping off Howard? And there were guys around the country that were doing a Howard.
There's a lot of people doing it, yeah.
We were definitely trying to do something different than Howard's show. Of course, we were being irreverent and dirty at the time. Shock jock was a thing. It's so funny now to think, like, every time I think, every time I see a news story, every so often something will pop up with my name in it. It'll be former shock jock. It's like, am I a former shock jock? I thought it was like a Marine. You never say former Marine. You're always still a Marine.
I hate to bring this up, but when you pass away,
Yeah.
there's two things going to happen. Like when I pass away, it's going to be like Jim Breuer. You're just going to see 1 second of me going, and that's what and then maybe like a stoner thing from 1920s.
Right.
It's going to be former shock jock. That's it. Doesn't matter what
Former shock jock.
you can go colonize another country right now and conquer. It's going to be that former
shock jock.
That's all you're going to be. And
that was a legitimate job, a good paying job. It was a job people aspired to. Shock jock was a thing. And then once you attained that title, you were a piece of shit. Like there's no washing it off.
that guy.
When we got fired from NEW, I think it was, and I'm watching the news. And it's, you see people murdering children, and the anchor's just like, and the police are investigating. Opie and Anthony, and then they look after the story, and they're sitting there like, I bet their parents are proud. Like that's what they're commenting on.
We've just invaded a country that has no weapons, and most likely Americans will be slaughtered, while their parents are being told that their children should go fight a war that doesn't exist. Limbs are coming back, but hey, that's politics and government. Now something serious. These goddamn shock jocks sending people out to do bits. Jockaroos.
They do shock.
While American troops are having limbs torn to pieces for a fake agenda.
Yeah.
These son of a bitches.
That's the story they decide to editorialize on. Right, that's the one they just can't keep their mouths shut. The girl that was kidnapped and kept in a buried container in the neighbor's house.
40 trafficked children from Haiti have been found. Sports, but here's the big news. Anthony Cumia.
Here's the one that really grinds my gears.
Listen to what he says. Roll the tape, Johnny.
And the anchors have the little banter. Oh, could you imagine having that as a child?
Can you imagine your 8-year-old?
Just
tuning in and not being around and seeing that? I really couldn't. Next, we have Charlie the Baker from Baker Charlie's. It's a great local place to have local donuts. I hate them all. Now let's go to Joy Behart. Anyone except for us, just a Nazi, pig, whore. What about you, Humpty Dumpty? Who's the other chick? I can't even say her name.
Yeah.
Who's that? I forgot her name.
Megan.
I forgot her name. No, all of them.
Megan, Whoopi.
Whoopi, what do you think? Racism, Nazi. Wait a minute. No, Joy, what do you say? This son of a bitch, he's disgusting, he's a pig, he's evil, and he just belongs dead.
Yeah.